Hi there. Welcome. Let me put Instagram here and YouTube here so that I have both of you. Yes. Welcome, welcome. Little bit late today. Yeah. Mama, mama life. I went to take Ricardo from kindergarten and, for his afternoon nap. And now I'm here. Always running, always smiling. Ciao, Nana. Ciao, everyone. Welcome. I'm so happy and excited to have you for our second live. Yay! So happy and grateful. And of course, I have my cup of tea, and I hope you have it too. It's a wonderful day here in Palermo. We have a very sunny winter day, but it's so cold. And I know I shouldn't talk about cold. I mean, I live in Sicily, right? Yeah, but our houses are not meant for this cold. I'm not built to face this cold. So many new dancers are joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. I'm very excited to meet you all. And I thought of sharing this space with you weekly on Thursdays. So every week on Thursday at 3 p.m. Central European time, Rome time, Italy time, you will find me here to share a little bit about my dance world with you, which is all around the beautiful arts of fusion belly dance, Indian classical dance, Indian fusion, and all of the aspects that are around these dances. So today I thought of giving like a little title to every session, right? And today's session is going to be about from performance to presence. So this is something that I know a lot of my students are struggling with. How can I, okay, let me ask you, how can we dance truly embodied? So in our bodies, fully in our bodies and in our powers, especially when we are on stage. Let me ask you, and if you want to, chat with me, just send me a message on the chat here on Instagram or here on YouTube. I will be happy to read your comments. But the question is this, how many times, okay, the real question is, how many times do we dance, not with our bodies, but with our brains, always in our minds? I actually did a little poll on my stories a few days ago, and I asked you, how embodied do you feel today? Which is a challenging question, right? And a lot of you have been typing that you feel so much in your head all of the times, especially when you're dancing, which is crazy because we, as dancers, we use our bodies to express the art form, and we have these challenging times to get out of our head. And, I know a lot of my students are struggling with that. So today I want to talk a little bit about this. How can we move from what I call performance to presence, which have the same probably outcome from the outside, but very different mood, very different energy from the inside. So the first thing first, let me tell you what is embodiment. What does it mean to be embodied? And also, let's talk about sensuality, this word that is so misused nowadays. And I think it's like really one of those words that carries so much stigma and so much misunderstanding. So to me, embodiment means sensuality, which means coming back to our senses, to our bodies. Sensuous in the sense of the senses of the body, the instruments we have, the tools that we have in these beautiful dancing bodies, which are always with us until we are here in this world, in this layer of the reality. We have a body and we have these beautiful tools of the senses. So sensuality and embodiment, to me, has this meaning of coming back from our heads, which is like hypertrophic, always overthinking about everything, and bringing back to the body and to the senses of the body. So this is actually something, if you want to play with me a little bit, this is something you can do right now. Are you, I don't know, are you seated with me with a cup of tea? Are you anywhere you are, everywhere you are, you can come back to your body. And to do so, the first thing you want to do is to just take a deep breath and feel the expansion of your lungs. Feel your skin like a glove and your skin touching the air, your skin touching your clothes. And opening the eyes, you can see the world and all the beautiful colors and all the lights and shades. And you can hear my voice right now, but also other sounds which are in this room or maybe outside of this room or wherever you are. You can feel the taste on your tongue. So all of that is coming back to your body through your senses. But how can we apply that as we are dancing? How can we apply that as we are dancing? We need a structure. And that's where all of the beautiful practices that I share with my students, the little, let's say, embodiment rituals are so essential. I actually had a beautiful live streaming one-on-one with one of my private students today. And she told me how creating a little ritual just before practicing, just before dancing, was helping her so much to get into that training space. And so creating a little ritual, which it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be like simple as taking a deep breath with your eyes closed and feeling your senses, feeling your body, feeling your feet, your hips, feeling your breath. This is something we many times forget to do, especially as dancers, which is, again, crazy to me. You know, we're so focused on how to be brilliant on stage and how to be performative and how to really bring the beautiful product of dance to the audience. But we forgot something along the way, and we forgot us. We forgot our feelings, we forgot our bodies and how to be present. And you know what happens? And this, you know, everything I say comes from direct lived experience. You know, I went through all of this, as we say, the hard way. So I'm not talking from some kind of a pedestal where, you know, I know stuff. I actually just, this is like me talking to you in the same level. We're all in this. And I just come with a little bit more of years of experience, and that's what I'm sharing with you, basically. So you know what happens? Happens that when you perform, and you perform on stage, it might be the best choreography, it might be the best, you know, technique, whatever, but then you feel something is missing, isn't it? Or you can be in the audience and watching a very beautiful dancer, like with extremely beautiful technique, but then it seems like it's tasteless. Tasteless is such a strong word, right? But actually, taste is so related to what we're talking about today. In Indian traditions, they talk about rasa, the taste of art, the nectar of art. How can we bring rasa, which is this juice, this essence, in our art? Because at the end of the day, let me tell you again, from my years of experience, what really matters is not strong technique, crazy stuff, which of course we love. I am a geek, a dance geek. I love to practice my technique. I love drillings. I love precision. You know that. If you've been in my world for a while, you know that. But at the end of the day, all of these is a vehicle for the art form to express, to bloom fully. And this is the rasa, this is the taste. Okay, Indian traditions call this rasa. We can call it just the taste of art. So again, it's like you're watching the most beautiful cake in the world, like really, really enticing. You want to just have it, and then you have it, and it has no taste. What's the point of it? It's just a beautiful cake. But the juiciness of a cake is when the taste is there. And the same applies to dance. Not only as an audience, but also as a performer, as a dancer. When you're on stage, you want to have that taste. You want to have that deep alignment, deep embodiment, and presence so that you are enjoying your dance. And this is another question to you. If you are a dancer and if you've been performing for a while, how many times did you really enjoy it when you were on stage? Let me tell you, this is a question that a lot of my students will answer with like, yeah, couple, you know. It's not that easy to enjoy the dance when you're on stage. And this happens when presence is there. So, my dear beloved dancers, let's nurture our presence through simple rituals that will bring us back into the body so that we can enjoy, the audience can enjoy, and the art form can truly blooms through the vehicle of technique and precision and all of that we love, right? And this is one of the reasons why you cannot miss my free masterclass. You know, right, that there is a free masterclass which is happening next week on January 19, Monday. And it's going to be at 7 p.m. CET, again, Italy time. It's a beautiful Indian fusion masterclass where I'm going to talk deeply, in depth about this subject. How can we bring presence, embodiment, and joy in dance? And it's called From Fusion to Indian Fusion. And it's all about really not only understanding with your mind, but really through the body what this means. Because, okay, 3 reasons you can miss this masterclass. Let me tell you. The first one is because all that I'm going to share with you is not going to be only knowledge. There is a lot of knowledge, so it's a free training. But also, we will bring all of that in the body. So I will be sharing with you an embodied movement sequence where all of this is going to be truly like beginning this transformation inside your body. So this is one reason you cannot miss it. Then the second reason, oh my God, this is so exciting. I'm going to share for the first time ever my Abhinaya framework, Abhinaya orientation framework, which is a framework that I created for dancers who want to embody presence through a system. So I'm going to share this with you for the very first time during this free masterclass, and I'm very excited to do it. And then the third reasons you cannot miss the free masterclass is because I'm going to share with you a special bonus. And this bonus is available only for those beautiful devoted dancers that are going to stay with me during the live, because I want to really invite and welcome you to be live, because every live event has a very different energy. And I am a replay queen myself. I'm a mama. I know what that means to really be busy and don't have the time to catch up with the live. But every time I do it, it's such a different energy, and the live experience is giving me so much. So I want you to be live, if you can, of course. And I want to give you a little prize for that, which is a bonus. And again, this is the first time I'm sharing this bonus, and it's going to be a guided audio embodiment meditation for you to, again, use this framework, the Abhinaya orientation framework, before your dance. So you're going to have this little audio training, and it's yours, and you can use it every time you want to dance and you want to bring that embodiment and that presence in your dance. So I think it's so valuable, and I can't wait to share it with you. And yes, so you're so invited. Please reach me through a DM here on Instagram or through YouTube. You can find the link in the show notes of this live, and you will find the link to join the masterclass. It's going to happen on Monday, January 19 at 7 p.m. Italy time, which is Central European time, CET. I can't wait to meet you there, and I can't wait to share all of this with you. So if you are a dancer who is looking for presence, embodiment, and devotion through this art form, you cannot miss this. I'm going to be waiting for you. And my dear, I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much for being with me today. And I'll see you next week with the next live on YouTube and on Instagram. Thank you so much. I love you, beautiful dancing family. I'm sending big hugs and love to you. Mwah. Mwah. Bye-bye.